Start recording. There you go. Okay, so to add the background, go to the node view, press Ctrl R, add the drawing layer, name it as BG, and then add and close. So it adds nothing. What happened? Oh, there you go. So it adds a node for BG or a drawing for BG and then connect it to the composite. Okay? Now that it's connected here, you will now have a BG layer. Alright? So just click on any frame, go to File, Import, Images, look for your background. Press Open, create single layer named, and then convert to Toon Boom Drawing, and then same new preset. It's a drawing layer, but since it's in the node view, it's considered a drawing node. So node siya, parang ganun. So but it's the same naman. And then click on OK. Alright? Just wait for it to load, and then do not ask again. Yes, there you go. Okay. So now I have my background. Okay? Actually, you don't have to create naman a drawing, pero ako kasi mas gusto ko na kinaka-copy paste ko siya sa isang node, then delete ko na to just to have it renamed. Pero hindi, actually ano na lang, import nyo na lang siya tapos rename nyo na lang. Katangahan ko lang paminsan yung ginagawa ko. Mas madali lang for me sa akin paminsan. Pero you don't have to. Nasa-zone out ka? Want me to repeat it? I'll repeat it. Okay, I'll delete this. Okay. So again, go to File, Import, Images, search for the background that you need, go to Open, create single layer named, and you can rename it here. So disregard what I said kanina. Convert to Toon Boom Vector Drawing and then click your new preset. Remember the preset that we did where we only added color as texture. Yun lang yung pinakabago niya. Click on OK. Click on OK and then wait for it to load. And then it will import the background for you. Now it will create a node or a drawing node based on that composite. Okay? So how will you know if it's just a node or a drawing node? If it's a deformation node, it's light blue. If it's a drawing node, it's blue. If it's a peg, it's green. Yun lang yung differences. Okay? Are you guys still with me? Are we good? Sir, ano po purpose ng peg? Yung peg, yung purpose niya is, remember when we animate and we want to add pins, and for example, you want to rotate Porky on a certain part, you use the peg so that it rotates. Alright? Yun yung purpose ng peg. So, think of it this way. For example, you made a cutout animation and then you want to rotate the hands on a certain part para ma-animate mo siya. You add a pin, 'di ba? And then you can rotate it based on that pin. So the peg serves as connectors for your rigging. The drawing nodes serves as a holder for your drawings. Kasi usually, yes, if you animate without pegs, yes, it breaks. Parang nagkaka-bug siya. Pero, nung nanonood ako ng tutorials before, meron din nag-animate na direct drawing. So parang bakit? Tapos meron din nag-animate with pegs. Pero ang tinuturo talaga ni Toon Boom, yung company, is to create the pegs. Kasi nga, it lessens the bugs. Kasi pag nag-bug yung Toon Boom, medyo matindi. Kasi delete everything. Paminsan ganun yung bug niya. So, better use na lang what Toon Boom recommends. So, yun. Okay, now. So, we have a BG, we have our Holy Porky. And then what I'll do is I'll just adjust Holy Porky somewhere here and make it bigger. Ay, shit. Wait lang, sorry. There. Okay? No, it's too big. Maliit lang si Porky actually. Mas malaki ako sa kanya. Ganyan siya. Yeah. Okay. Now, how to add a camera? Go to the node library. Yes, Porky is small. Paminsan mali lang yung sa comics, hindi siya ganun ka sakto pa. Pero dapat maliit lang siya eh. Yeah. Small pero sobrang lakas niya kasi may power siya. So, yeah. Okay. Wait. Next if you want to add a camera, go to the node library, type camera, drag camera anywhere, and this time, don't connect camera to the composite. It doesn't connect to anything. The camera is always standalone. Alright? And then to move the camera, you press Ctrl P, and then it will create a peg for the camera. And that peg will give you this, what's this? Give you this options or yung change, yung parang transform options. So if I drag it here, zoom in and out, okay? Bounding box, yes. If you drag it here, rotate. So for example, you want to animate it, all you have to do is just go to the timeline. Same with animating before. If you need a couple of frames, you just press F5 to extend the frame or to extend the exposure. And then, camera, click on a peg. So for example, I'll plus KF here to add a keyframe. I want it zoomed into Porky. Yan. So, if you click on the box, zoom in. If you click on the line, it's panning. If you click behind a box, it's rotation. So for example, I want something like this. Kasi gusto ko medyo mala ano ang aking story. Mala childish Gambino, ganyan. So, there. And then what I'll do is, for example, on the 40th frame, I'll click on plus KF, adjust it, make it small, rotate it to the normal position. So, ito, isasakto ko na lang. Yan, for example, that's sakto. Zoom out. Pan. Zoom out again. Then pan again. There. Then, now, it automatically creates an animated camera for you. Okay? Yes. So, yun siya. Next would be, wait. Frame 50. I can hold it here. Wait. Zoom out ako. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Para yan lang ang kita. Okay. So, play. There. Okay. So, for example, I want to, yan. I'll create just a simple animation. So, I'll add more frames. From F5. Then, what I'll do is, pag zoom out niya, I want Porky to say hi. So, I'll just add a keyframe to the body. I'll remove this keyframe. Yep. Kasi dito lang kailangan ko. And then, mag-hi siya. Hindi ko na ayusin yung timing It's just for presentation purposes. So, yan. So, medyo pangit yung pagka-rig nito kasi sample lang siya. So, yan. Then, another keyframe dito. Naka-straight na siya. Chick. So, you have something like this. Ayan, nasira dito. So, I'll just add a keyframe here. Adjust the value here. There. Then, place it here, here, here. Okay, so, yeah. Right? Move ko na lang siya para sabay sa animation. So, I have something like this. Okay, something like that. Okay? So, what I'll do next is composite it or export it. So, how do we do that? So, here's a shortcut. When exporting, wait lang. When exporting your cameras and your backgrounds. So, ganito siya. Usually, I do composite in After Effects. So, what I do is, I export it one by one or hiwa-hiwalay. So, how do you do that? For example, I want to export the background first. I'll highlight the composite and press D. D as in dog sa keyboard. D is disable, A is enable. So, disable, able. Alright? So, if I click on the character, press D. Okay. I can now export this background to a folder. So how to do that? Go to right. You see this right node here. Click on the yellow box. Go to output. automatic it creates a Toon Boom folder for you, and then you have a frames folder in that. So just choose inside the frames folder, create a folder for BG. Choose that folder, rename it as BG, and then we need to export PNG. So drawing type, just go to PNG4. PNG4, I'll explain the 4 later. Now that you have this, just click on close. This red line indicates where to stop rendering. So if I add it in 70, meaning it will only render 70 frames. Once you're done setting the file name, the folder, the drawing type, just go to File, Export, Render Write Nodes. And then just click all frames 1 to 70. Click OK. It will render for you. Medyo matagal lang siya. It depends on the dami of the frames. So, did it render? Or something? Oh, it's still rendering. So I think I broke the Toon Boom file. So let's just wait for a bit. Kwentuhan muna tayo. Nagre-render siya. So, medyo mabigat siguro yung dami ng frames ko. But, let's just wait. I hope it works. It's not working. Oh, I broke it, man. See? It's not rendering. Fine. But what? Oh, there you go. It rendered. Natakot siya. Takot siya sa akin. Imagine nag-crash and you didn't save. That's what happened to me nung bumagyo. I was doing VR. I wasn't saving the VR work. Tapos nag-brown out. Tapos parang ako, shit. As in, nag-block yung paningin ko. Parang, damn. Tapos parang ako, I did a lot. I was doing VR for like 3 hours. Tapos, the very, 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 very last minute, napasave na ako, doon nag-brown out. God damn it. Oh no! Yeah, true. Ako din. Sakit ko din yan mag-overwrite ng files. Okay, so, I'll just look for the folder. Hindi ko alam saan ko sinave yung folder na to eh. Wait lang ha. Holy Porky Experiments. U-turns GIF. Where did I save you? Oh my god, I'm just gonna... No. Wait. I'll go to the right node. Choose... Haha! Okay, got it. Holy Porky Rigging for Portfolio 2020. Porky Rig. Okay. So, I'll just look for it in my files. Holy Porky 20. I don't have a Porky Rig folder. Kalokohan na ito. Portfolio 20. Holy Porky Rig. There you go. Porky Rig, Porkster. Okay. So here. What? It's not here. Nani? Porky? What? Wait. I'll go back. Sorry, wait lang ah. I'm hating myself. My gosh. Alright. Okay. Got it. Okay, so Holy Porky 2020. Holy Porky, the Animation Production Bible. There you go. Character rigging Porky. There you go. So, if you look, sir, unrelated question, nagkakaroon ka ba ng channel for stream highlights? Wala pa, Frankie, kasi wala rin akong time to edit. Pero yan yung isa sa mga bala ko kasi I really wanna do it. Medyo hassle lang kasi ngayon. I have to, hindi kaya ng computer ko to record and stream at the same time. So, I have to record the stream, play it back, tapos i-record ko siya para magawa ko yung highlights, something like that. Tinatanong ko pa sila, Sir Pat, kung okay ba siyang ipa-OJT or kung allowed ba. Because I think I would really need help with that. So, tatanong ko kung pwede. Sige, sige. Sabihan ko kayo Tatanong ko muna kung allowed. Kasi baka self-serving ang dating. So, tingnan muna natin. So, yun. Okay. So, alright. So, now that you've exported it, just go to Porky Rig or your folder for your Toon Boom file. And then go to Frames. And then in the Frames and then BG, you'll have your animation sequence there. Or the animated drawings. Okay? Again, to export, so this time I'll be exporting the character. So, disable BG so that it doesn't show in the feed. Enable Holy Porky so that it only shows Holy Porky. And remember, may animation siya from 1 to 0. Go to Composite. Go to Write. Change the folder for your file. So, Frames. Create a new folder. Name ko siya as HP. Choose that folder. Name it as Holy Porky. And then this time, I'll explain 4. So, always choose PNG4. Bakit? PNG4 means PNG file plus alpha. The alpha is the transparency of your file. So, alpha is kung wala kang background, gagawin niyang export niya without the background. Okay? So, just close. Press close. Now that you've set everything, Frames, Holy Porky, something like that, go to File, Export, Render Right Nodes. Again, all frames, click on OK, and it will render. Faster. Come on, finish. Oh, bagal. There, okay. So now, when you go to your folder, you will now have HP with the rendered background. Okay? So that's how you render per part. Makikita nyo mamaya kung bakit. So the reason for which is rendering per part helps you in your compositing or your visual effects. So if I open After Effects, where's my After Effects? There you go. Oh, mali ako na in-open. Sorry. Wait, After Effects. Let's just wait for it to load. I'll close Illustrator. It might be too heavy. I see Genshin. Yeah, I have Genshin. There you go. I have emulator for my Ragnarok mobile. I have Steam. I have Epic. I have Battle.net. I have Valorant. I have Garena. I have Origin. Yes, I play games a lot. So, yeah. Okay. I play Solitaire. Hindi pa ako nakakalaro ulit ng Genshin eh. Tamad ko kasi mag-grind. Yun yung issue ko. Pro gamer, yeah, Jen's pro gamer. Solitaire. Kaya Minesweeper. Yun yung mga pro gaming. No, cancel. Okay, there you go. So now that I've opened After Effects, all I have to do is create a sequence, so new composition, and then 1920 by 1080. I'll just make the duration to like 10 seconds. Click on OK. And then, remember to change your frame rate to 24. And then, here's what you do. To import, you double click on your project, go to your file. I'm just gonna look for it again. There. Go to your file, go to, for example, background, click on the first drawing, and then check PNG sequence. When you click on import, it automatically converts your PNG sequence into a video. So all you have to do next is right click, interpret footage, main, change it to 24. And then when you put it in BG, it automatically becomes a blank thing. Why is my computer lagging? Wait lang. There. Work with me, please. I'm having problem with preview. Wait lang. What is happening to you? There you go. It's loaded na. Yeah. Alright. So, it will create the animation for you. So you don't have to do it or place it one by one. So I'll repeat. to import, just look for your image, click on the first drawing, make sure PNG sequence is checked, click on import, right click on that file, interpret footage, main, change it to 24, press OK, and then import it on top of the background. Now you have this. Okay? Any questions before I go to the next step? May questions po ba? Are you guys still there? Or I was cut off? Internet-wise? None, sir. Okay, good. Alright, okay. Now, ngayon, ituturo ko na kung bakit ko inihiwala yung layer. So, bakit? Una, for example, I want my light source to be in this area. So, if I add a ramp, so for example, ramp or lighting, I just wait for the effects and presets to load. There. Ramp, gradient ramp, drag it to that area. For example, I have this kind of lighting sa likod ni Porky, and then I'll use something yellowish. Drag it, make it add, and then just adjust the opacity. So for example, like that. Now, yung lighting na to, guys, if I don't want Porky to be affected by the light, for example, I want like tawag dito, parang against the light feel, I can simply just put the lighting here at the back of Holy Porky and add a hue and saturation to Porky and adjust the lightness darker. So meron na akong feel ng against the light, right? You can also do this by, for example, if I want to have like a defocused, so for example, pag ganito, dapat medyo blurred yung background, right? So, if I add the Gaussian blur to the background and blur it a bit, ganun ba kabigat yung background? Bakit? Wait lang. Annoying naman. There. Nawawala siya, oh. Oh, God. It's loading. I don't know why it's loading though. Hindi kaya ng computer. What the hell? So for example, I'll blur it like that. There. Then, pwede kong gawin na habang nagzo-zoom out, nag-unblur siya. So parang ganyan. Something like that. So parang it's easy, you will have easier time to edit your files or make it look better whenever you separate the character from the background. Okay? So ayun. So ganun ko siya ginagawa and then export ko na lang from After Effects. Any questions? Or are we good? Do you have questions? Are we recording? Yes, we are recording. None at the moment. You're Gucci. Okay, nice. So, last tip. Oh my God, it's 3 na. May meeting ako ng 3. But anyways. Last tip. Kaya ba ng ano yan? Sige. For example, this file. Let's say you want to have like alam mo yung medyo nagpa-parallax yung background? Yung parang nakahiwalay yung character sa background. You can also do konting 3D in Toon Boom. So all you have to do is just go to the yellow node, change it to 3D. Also the background, change it to enable 3D for the drawing. So there. And then what it will do, I'm not sure if I need to enable 3D for everything, but anyways, I made the composite to 3D naman. And then 3D. Okay. And then what it does is, here on the plus icon, just look for top. And then it will open the top view here. Okay? Oh no, 1 by 1 nga. So I need to do it 1 by 1 pala, each part. So medyo hassle pala to. I'll show it to you in a different file. Medyo hassle siya. So, wait lang. New scene. 33. I'll show it in a different file. So parang itong gagawin niyo na to, if you want to use this, dapat beforehand i-3D niyo na lahat ng layers. So wait lang ha. So there. So okay. So for example, I have my background import image, file, import image. And then I have my background. Faster, yan. Then file, import another image. And I will import my character. So for example, this character. There. So I have 2 layers right now. Did it work? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I have background and Holy Porky. Then, here on the top view, for the layers, guys, all you have to do is enable 3D. All your layers. And then composite also 3D. So what it will do is, for example, you have a camera with a peg, right? And then here on the top view, for example, the background, I'll move it back there and just scale it up. Dito na lang. Yeah. Scale it up. There. What it will do is, since nakahiwalay na sa 3D space si Porky and yung background, if I move the camera, it has parallax. Okay? So if I animate it here, so for example, 50 frames, F5, from here, plus KF, and then here plus KF, and then zoom out. Meron siyang parallax. So, yan. Tapos, Holy Porky. Parang ganun. There. Alright? So, gets niya? So, again, all you have to do is just make it enable 3D and then adjust the layers or the drawings here. And then automatically mag-3D na siya. Okay? That goes with panning as well. So pag nag-pan ka guys, wait lang, saan yung panning yan? Yan siya. Medyo ano rin siya. Pero syempre, nakadepende yan sa inyong backgrounds. So, yan. So wala pang animation, just camera movements. It looks good. It looks awesome na agad. So there. Any questions before I end the class or the session? Kasi I have a meeting ng 3 o'clock. Sorry guys. No sir. Okay. Rewatch na lang. Actually, yeah, okay. Alright. Sir, do you think I should try yung hiwalay na comp for head and body? What you can do, Frankie, is i-try mo siya on a different comp para hindi ka na babalik. Pero if ever, I think the one comp per view kasi mas madali siya intindihin. Pero if you try the one comp for head and for body, mag-work din naman yun. I think I've tried that before as well. Medyo nakakalito lang kasi dumadami yung comps mo and dumadami yung layers mo. So, yun. Pero actually, gets ko yung point nyo eh. Pwede nyo namang i-connect into one peg yung mga parts, diba? So, yung comp mo, naka-comp sa isa't isa din. So, inside the head, may comp ka na marami din. It's parang ganun. Tapos, i-hide and hide mo na lang sila. Yep, it's okay, Noel, kung ano. Again, based sa napag-usapan natin, you may use one view or multiple views for your animation. Pwedeng one view na lang. 3 scenes with 5 seconds each na lang ang kailangan. Yes, balak namin baka drawing substitution yung different body angles instead of separate comp sila. Actually, pwede yun. Kung lumilingon lang naman, pwede nyo nang i-drawing yung part na yun. Tapos, yung iba ganun ginagawa eh. Bago mag-turn yung character, may hand-drawn parts. Pwede rin yun. Alright, so, any more questions? I'll stop the recording.